Hello, I'm Sadhaka, as usual. So, in working with the energy of the Powerstone, I know that a lot of people in the past, they don't seem to work with the various facets of it. They don't seem to work with the different energies of it. They sort of receive it as a transmission, a sort of one-off transmission, and just use it as a sort of unified energy field. There are a couple different directions that you can go with this, which is specifically that if you have that sort of open healer's intention capacity to just allow it to take whatever shape it needs to take, then different facets will activate as needed. That's fine. Or people just treat it sort of like having Reiki and it's one type of energy and that's all they're doing. I think both of those are kind of limiting, and so in the model, the Shaman's Power Stone, that I am teaching in a course as my main offer right now, I also teach people to use and activate each of the facets of the Power Stone individually and then to combine them for different effects. Now, higher level work also involves just allowing whatever wants to come through. Whatever facets need to be activated will be activated. That's fine. But there are also very specific things that one can use if you know the formula and you know what the formula is for. Just like you would take a certain type of medicine uh, when you have a certain type of ailment, right? So when we're talking about spiritual or energetic ailments, like intrusive thoughts, we use certain types of energy in order to counteract those, in order to correct our energy fields, in order to not have those intrusive thoughts anymore. All right? Having said that, what I really wanted to give you a taste of in this little healing is sort of shielding energy. Very, very, very good. Power Stone is very, very good for that in particular. People don't do enough shielding, in my opinion. They don't do enough rooting or grounding work. That can be a little boring. Um, One of the things that you can do to include in your practice, we really should be doing it every single day, and I myself do not, but I know I should be. And before I do these, I always shield myself. What does that look like? Well, let's find out. So I'm going to send a couple different facets, and then I'm going to talk about why they turn into a shield for your energy. All right. So as we're doing with every single one of these healing example videos, you will just breathe low and slow into the abdomen. Try to make your breath smooth like silk, and just relax and set your intention to receive. Okay. So if you're interested in playing a little game, you can pause the video now and tell me what you think I was activating. All right. What was coming through, spoiler alert, was the obsidian variety and the solar variety. Okay, so the obsidian variety is about embodiment. It's not just about grounding. When we do get relaxed and grounded and earthed and rooted and all of that good stuff, we become embodied. What it means to become embodied, at least in this case, is to have awareness of your body and to feel like you are your body, you know? In an energetic sense, to feel like you belong in your body. This is important for shielding, because if we don't feel like we belong in our bodies, then everything starts to get and everything can assault you, and we end up too much over here and too much in here, and our energy gets all weird and scattered, right? The other one, of course, that was coming through was the solar variety. This is about heart stuff. It's about the centering, which is different from being grounded, weighty, embodied, grounded. Being centered is about knowing how to approach everything that approaches you. So emotionally, mentally, you are centered and you are ready to act and react and behave in a certain way that comes from your core. Solar energy is also about radiating energy outwards, and so you're not just, weighty and grounded and connected to the earth and connected to your body. You are allowing your energy to flow outwards, and that is also very important for shielding. So the whole point of this is not to just give you a little taste of the energy. The point is to tell you that this is a unique system, and that, again, as in sort of the medicine stone model, you can pick these different energies at will when you have the Powerstone transmission, activate them at the same time for specific purposes. So this is not the only type of shielding that the Powerstone can offer you, but it is a very important one. Obsidian and solar. All right? If you would like to experience the shielding in a deeper capacity, then come see me on my Patreon, patreon.com/sadhaka, and or book a personal session and we'll go deeper.